Welcome to an exploration of Dominica's Citizenship by Investment or CBI program. Nestled in the Caribbean, Dominica offers a pathway to citizenship for foreign nationals through investment. While the program is undeniably popular, bringing significant economic benefits to the island by funding infrastructure and development, it has not been without its critics. Concerns loom over its vulnerability to corruption, with fears about the types of individuals obtaining Dominican passports. Critics argue that the program could potentially act as a backdoor for criminals, posing a serious issue with possible global implications. Today, we delve deep into these controversies, examining the allegations of corruption, assessing the program's impact on the nation, and discussing the urgent need for greater transparency and stricter vetting processes. Initiated in 1993, Dominica's Citizenship by Investment program allows foreigners to gain citizenship through significant economic contributions. Interested parties have two investment options: a donation to the government's Economic Diversification Fund or engaging in pre-approved real estate projects. The starting price for a single applicant is $100,000 with additional fees for due diligence, processing and other costs. The allure of Dominica's stunning landscapes and beneficial tax regimes, coupled with a passport that offers visa-free access to over 140 countries, makes this program highly attractive to global investors. This initiative has indeed been a boon for Dominica's economy, though it has also faced considerable scrutiny. The cloud of corruption allegations hangs heavy over Dominica's Citizenship by Investment program. Critics argue that the selection process lacks transparency and that due diligence checks are insufficient, heightening the risk of criminals securing Dominican citizenship. Several high-profile cases involving individuals with dubious backgrounds have come to light, attracting international scrutiny and significantly tarnishing the program's reputation. The opacity surrounding these processes makes it challenging to gauge the full extent of corruption within the program. However, the prevailing evidence points to a real and pressing concern. Addressing these corruption allegations is imperative to rebuild trust and restore confidence in the integrity of the CBI program. Section 4, International Concerns. Dominica's Citizenship by Investment program has attracted criticism from international organizations. The U.S. State Department has expressed concerns about the program's vulnerability to money laundering and other financial crimes. They worry about the lack of transparency and the potential for abuse. The European Union has also raised concerns about the program. They are worried about the risk of visa-free travel to Europe by individuals who may pose a security threat. The international community is increasingly scrutinizing CBI programs. They are looking for ways to mitigate the risks associated with these programs. These concerns have led to calls for greater oversight of CBI programs. There are demands for stronger due diligence checks. The international community wants to ensure these programs are not used for illicit purposes. Section 5. The effectiveness of anti-corruption laws. Anti-corruption laws are essential for combating financial crime. They aim to deter illegal activities and also to punish those who engage in them. Effective anti-corruption laws require strong enforcement mechanisms and an independent judiciary. However, anti-corruption laws are not always effective. This is especially true in countries with weak governance and a culture of impunity. In such environments, corrupt officials may be able to operate with little fear of consequences. They can exploit weaknesses in the system. The effectiveness of anti-corruption laws depends on several factors, including political will, institutional capacity, and societal norms. Addressing corruption requires a comprehensive approach involving strengthening institutions, promoting transparency, and fostering a culture of accountability. Section 6. Global implications and the need for reform. The potential global implications of corruption in citizenship by investment programs are significant. They can undermine global security and also facilitate transnational crime. Criminals can use these programs to evade justice and launder money. The lack of transparency in CBI programs makes it difficult to track the flow of illicit funds. This can hinder efforts to combat money laundering and terrorism financing. The situation poses a threat to global financial integrity. There is a growing need for reform in the CBI industry. This reform must focus on strengthening due diligence processes and increasing transparency and accountability. International cooperation is essential to ensure that CBI programs are not exploited for illicit purposes. Section 7. Conclusion. Dominica's citizenship by investment program, while beneficial to the country's economy, has faced serious allegations of corruption. The lack of transparency in the program, combined with instances of individuals with dubious backgrounds obtaining citizenship, has raised concerns both domestically and internationally. The US State Department and the European Union have expressed their worries about the program's susceptibility to money laundering and security threats. While anti-corruption laws are crucial in combating financial crimes, their effectiveness is often hindered by weak governance and a culture of impunity. The potential for global implications arising from corruption in CBI programs is substantial, including threats to global security, facilitation of transnational crime, and the undermining of global financial integrity. Therefore, it's crucial to reform the CBI industry, emphasizing stringent due diligence processes, greater transparency, and increased accountability. International cooperation is paramount to ensure that these programs do not become tools for illicit activities. Only through such comprehensive reform can we mitigate the risks associated with CBI programs and ensure they serve legitimate economic development purposes without compromising global security and integrity.